Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger, and I'm going to read the cards for you for the consciousness of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of July 11th to the 17th, 2022. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please share them with your friends and family who are into tarot. I would appreciate that. That would help me to grow my channel. This will be a public reading. It's not a personal reading. It's for the consciousness of Gemini. And if you would like a private reading with me, my website is listed below the video, and you can contact me there. All my pricing is there, the types of readings that I offer, and you can book a reading with me there. Okay, thank you. Let's get started with your reading. So we are going from the mystical to the magical to the real life to the mystical, and it's all real life as far as I'm concerned, the mystical, the magical, and the real life. So I'm using the Sacred Shaman Oracle, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, and the Artist's Inner Vision Tarot deck. Then I'm going to finish with a card from Diana Cooper's Angels of Light cards. Okay, so let's get going for the consciousness of Gemini. I call on the archangels and ascended masters, guides, and teachers of the 7 rays of light. I ask that you infuse this reading with your light, healing, and love. We are so very grateful for your leadings. So be it, and blessed be. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us today. Okay, Gemini. Let's get going with your reading. Let me just shuffle these cards one more time. All the decks have been shuffled up. Here we go for Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of July 11th to 17th, 2022. We have the Andean Cross. All right, let me look this up. I got this the other day for someone, but I can't remember what it's about. Number two. Okay. The invitation. The Andean Cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you, and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. So this is a resounding yes. You've been waiting for this mystical experience to come your way. All right, now from Angels and Ancestors for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising. Consciousness of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Well, this is pretty exciting so far, Gemini. We don't know. What we don't know, we don't know. We have something to look forward to. It's going to be mystical and magical. So you have the Andean Cross, something you've been waiting for. And it's not a rational thing. And it's not irrational either. It's just not of this world. And it's about your consciousness and Sky Father. Trust in the unknown. All right. So, okay, let's get going with your tarot reading from the Artist's Inner Vision Tarot for Gemini. Here we go. Oh, interesting. 4 of Swords. I think Aries got this out too. So this is an incubation period, It's about meditation and resting so that we can, when we rest and meditate, we go into a daydream sort of state. And what is incubating within is able to come through. So that's why, we find solutions to some of our problems when we go to sleep and wake up in the morning and we have the answer to a problem. 7 of Swords. And in this particular card, this person is pointing their finger at you as though they're shaming you. I want you to know that on this quarter moon here, these are all diamonds. So although the moon is about things hidden, these diamonds bring things through clearly with clarity. All right, let's see what this means for you. Then we have the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins is this work that I'm doing, is this labor of love that I'm putting a lot of effort and time into. Is this labor of love paying off for me? That is the question. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Time to go. Time to move on to something else. Leaving what used to be the love of your life, passion of your heart. It has no longer has that draw for you, and it's time to move on. Okay, moving on. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Many choices. Well, it's interesting. What I want to say about this is that this cup, you can see there's something coming up out of it, but the choices are not as clear with the other cups. And that's what this real card is really about, is I have all of these choices, but what is the clear choice? You know, that's a decision only you really can make. Then we have the Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles, good hard work, very dedicated effort that you're paid well for, which is a little different from the Seven of Coins, because you're wondering in the Seven, am I being rewarded well for the work that I do? Well, the Eight is telling you you are. Oh, Gemini, then you have the Sun. That's very beautiful. So it looks like you're going to be making the right choices for yourself. Ace of Wands, I'd say. I like this Ace of Wands. It makes me think of automatic writing or automatic painting. The words come through your hands, or the paintbrush paints through your hands. It's like it's inspired right through your whole body, through your hands and onto the paper. And then we have the King of Cups. This come up for air. I'm not sure if it was, maybe it was Taurus. King of Cups. So he's the king of emotions. So we're dealing with the emotional realms as well as realms of the passion of our heart. King of Wands. You have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Neither of these kings are looking at each other. So you have the King of Emotions and the King of Passions, of the mystical. He's the mystical king. He's the King of Adventure. You have Justice. Wow, very nice. Justice. And then we have the Three of Coins. Oh, I love that. I forgot all about this card. This is a great, great card. So this is about Three of Pentacles. It's about collaborative effort. Look at the harvest you reap when you collaborate. Really great. Okay, so we have the Andean cross, saying yes to something that you have been desiring and wanting for a very long time. And it's not something that's so much material, but spiritual and mystical. And then you have the Sky Father. And I'm going to read this a little bit more. It says, trust in the unknown. But I want to read a little bit more about this. Sky Father. 72. Let's see. Sky Father. Okay, the message is, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that he is lovingly leading you forward, and that's the Eight of Cups. So the Sky Father goes with that Eight of Cups. All right, the walking away, the time to move on, being led in the right direction. And that Andean cross, I'm going to say, has a lot to do with this Ace of Wands, because it's very mystical and magical. Automatic writing and painting is quite mystical and magical. You get some real information that's so helpful to you. So let's see, we have the Four of Swords. Something is incubating, something is percolating through your higher self to become come to the forefront of your wisdom and knowledge. Okay, that's wisdom and knowledge from deep within. You have the Seven of Swords. This woman is obviously pointing her finger at someone, as though, you know, for Aries it was different. I think for you, you're telling someone, oh, don't you dare. Don't you even think about taking whatever, any of my possessions or my reputation or what I've worked so hard for. Don't even think about it. And then we have the Seven of Coins. I'm going to say that, yes, your labor is well rewarded, because there is that flower there. What kind of flower is that? It's like a bird of paradise. I'm going to say that your efforts are being well rewarded over time. That's what I'm saying. Your efforts are well rewarded. So I'm feeling, because the Eight of Cups comes next, and that's the card of moving on away from something that once really was good for you and maybe did reward you a great deal, did bring a lot of reward. I feel that this is in the past now, and that you're moving on. And you don't quite know where you're going, because when you're being led by the Sky Father, you know, you don't always know what the destination is. You don't know the exact destination. You know that you need to go. Where will you end up? Follow where you're being led. That's the message I'm getting. Follow where you're being led. So this is a very intuitive process. This Four of Swords is a very paying attention to your intuition. This is a very intuitive process. Pay attention to where you're being led. You're being led to a new kind of work. And I'm going to say it brings you great joy. And it has something to do with writing or art. Something or very art of an artistic nature. And it may be channeled writing or channeled art. That is going to help people understand their emotions and what drives their emotions. Their emotions and what drives their emotions. You're going to be learning about people's emotions and what drives them. And because you are collaborating. This is the card of collaborative effort. You're collaborating with a guide, one of your guides. You're collaborating with one of your guides. And the Justice card I get makes it all worthwhile. I'm getting the distinct impression that this makes it all worthwhile for you, and that is the Justice. That we don't need to justify what we're doing to anybody, but we need to know for ourselves. At some point, we need to know, why did I leave? Why did I leave? Well, I couldn't stay. I just could not stay. It would have been sucking the life out of me. It would have been the end of my life. I couldn't stay there. It would have taken my soul. And so you're on this journey, and what happens, it ends up happening, is that you create this life that you've always wanted to say yes to. A vocation that is your current of yes in your life, the one that you've been seeking. I feel as though this card, that, you know, you've been getting the rumblings of this for a long time. I'm going to say for a couple of years. You know that there's something greater out there for you. You don't know exactly what it is, but you know it's coming. And it's sort of like people are telling you, it's as though you have the Fool card and people are telling you, what, are you crazy? You're just going to give up your life, the beautiful life that you've created? Well, to them on the outside, it may look beautiful, but on the inside, it doesn't feel good. And so you're telling them, don't you tell me what to do? Because I clearly see with the diamonds on the moon that I need to leave. I may not clearly know where I'm going, but I know I need to go. And here's the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Coins is you like wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I crazy? Should I go? Well, you decide that you can't stay, and you're being guided by Father Sky. And you have all of these choices with that Seven of Cups, although one is distinctly the right choice, and it looks as though you will have the opportunity to know what it is. You're going to be working on some sort of collaboration with a guide. And it's going to become your vocation. It's not just a hobby. It's not something you do on the side. It's going to become your vocation, Gemini. And it's a vocation that delves into human emotions and what drives them. Could be you're going to write a bestseller, or do some paintings that evoke the emotion that needs to be expressed in this, in the driving passion. And for you, that equals justice. It all makes sense. In the end, it all makes sense. And that is the justice for you. That's all the justice you need, right? That's all the justice you need. It comes through the collaborative effort with your guide. All right. I am going to now pull a card from Angels of Light by Diana Cooper to end up this reading, to wrap this reading up. This is a very spiritual calling for you. You know, you could be writing a bestseller. You could be doing paintings that are just so, they just touch people's emotions in such a way that it brings enlightenment to them somehow. You know, that can happen. It makes them see something in a way they've never seen it before. That's what I want to say. And you have been, you've known that this is coming for you. You can feel it. You've been feeling it. Well, now is the time. Now is the time. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt it, because there is a clear path. You have many paths to choose, but there is a clear path. All right. Your angel card, Adventure. Life is an adventure. Be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. The angel wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, it might seem dark. A little scary because you don't know where. If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would If you were exploring a dark place, ask your angels to light up the way. There you go. Ask your angels to light the way. Then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. Explore the new with excitement and courage. These magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. And your affirmation, I face the adventure of life eagerly. Yes, that's beautiful. I can see it. I can see it now, Gemini. I wish you the best, and I'll see you again next time. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.